Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, this is kind of like an episode of Jack Snacks, but not really because I am dedicating this entire video to my famous, iconic, legendary, I need a mallet, revolutionary taco salad. I'm not kidding, anytime I post a picture of this taco salad on my Insta stories, everybody's always asking for the recipe. It is the easiest, most delicious, 5-star taco salad in my opinion. If I could, I would eat this honestly 2 or 3 nights a week for dinner. I wish. I've been eating this for about 15 years, and I'm telling you, if you follow me step by step, this is gonna be a 10 out of 10 for you. I actually challenge you, whoever watches this video, go make this for yourself. Tag me in it and let me know what this is on a star scale for you. Now I sound like Jordan on More Seasoning, but I'm so curious. I'm telling you, I've never seen anybody let down by this. It is so simple, like a monkey could make this. You really can't mess it up, and it is delicious. I also have my 2 nieces here with me today. Miss Talia Marie and Jada Marie. How typical is it that they both have the same middle name and it's Marie? I mean, come on. So today I'm going to be cooking. This is actually lunchtime for us, and then we're out the door to go see, bless you. Sarah was feeling left out and had to make a cameo. She totally faked that sneeze. So we're about to head out the door after we get done eating lunch and go see the new Thor movie, but I figure this is the perfect time to share with you this amazing taco salad recipe. So let's get into it. I'm gonna go over the ingredients that you need in order to create the taco salad. First, you're gonna do ground turkey. I have organic ground turkey right here. Next, nacho cheese Doritos. This is an absolute must, unless of course you wanna.
This feels awfully familiar.
This is my channel. This is my, hey, I did Jack Snacks before you ever had More Seasoning, right? Can someone verify that?
He started it in 2019, I'm pretty sure.
Stalker! Okay, nacho cheese Doritos. Like I was going to say, if you wanna make this way healthier, you're gonna wanna opt out for Doritos, but I'm telling you, it's one of the things that makes it legendary, all right? Sour cream, refried beans, cheese, cilantro, taco seasoning, and then of course any hot sauce, and also lettuce. But not to sound like bougie, but my assistant's at the store right now getting lettuce because we didn't realize that we were out of it, so it'll be here shortly. Okay, so I'm sure this is very self-explanatory for a lot of you, but in case you've never made ground turkey or ground beef before, this is how you do it. You let it sit for like 60 seconds on medium heat, you flip it over, it looks like that, and then once that's done, I'm gonna go in with this little handy dandy, I don't know what you call it, but it's like $5 or less. I get them on. I'll link it. Oh, the crowd! The crowd is asking for me to link it. Oh my God! You're hot! I will link this down below for you guys. It's amazing because you just break up your meat like this. Instead of having to use a spatula and chop it up, this makes it so easy. And as it cooks, I'll just continuously go back in and chop this up. And it's that simple. Oh, but my lettuce just arrived! Thank God for having good assistance. So as it's sitting in there, I just continuously will go in and kind of like flip it around like that, just to make sure that everything's getting cooked evenly and nothing is burning. So I just like really babysit this for about 5 minutes, continuously going back in, chopping it up. I do not want big chunks of turkey, but I also don't want it to be like as if I put it in a blender. So whatever you like, chop. Okay, so now that our turkey is basically done, I'm gonna add in my taco seasoning. This is La Prefrita. I actually do not know how to pronounce this. I totally butchered that, I apologize. But this is my favorite one. I have tried many of them, the organic ones, the bougier ones. This is super inexpensive and absolutely delicious. You of course can go in and season it yourself with salt, pepper, onions, garlic, whatever you want, but this just makes it so simple. I'm telling you, that's the key to this recipe, is keeping it simple. Let's just keep it real, guys. Jordan made me use this little whisk. I would never do this. I would use a knife, I wouldn't care. But Jordan's like, use the whisk. We are on low heat right now. I'm gonna pour that in. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this come to a little simmer. Make sure that it's coated all of the turkey. And now we're just gonna let that sit there for probably like 5 minutes so that that turkey can absorb all of this delicious flavor. I feel like when I do this, like I still feel like I'm doing makeup tutorials.
And Jaclyn is currently, I don't know what she's doing. I think she's sitting on the toilet. We might not know until she gets back to tell the legend on what she is doing. But I'm currently just mixing the beef.
It's turkey.
Turkey.
And it's my job. Move. I had to put my hair up because I was starting to sweat over the stove. I'm like, I don't know how Jordan does this all the time. But like my little tiny sober helper said,
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm sober too, but I call them like my little sober friends because like we'll stay up to the middle of the night having like the best conversations ever. And I'm like, oh my God, this is like what me and my friends do, but they're just like little sober versions of us. Like,
Speaking of a little sober friend, look who joined you.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut off the heat because we do not want this to get dry because that would be gross. We want it to stay nice and juicy. So taking it totally off the heat, and then we'll let that sit there while we put together our taco bowl, which is so easy, you guys. Like, I cannot believe how easy this recipe is.
Can you just run us through what you're wearing real quick? Because this is a whole vibe.
I know.
What do you got going on?
I'm wearing a hat that's like 8 years old. I'm wearing a Free People hoodie. I'm wearing an unlabeled tank top, because if I don't wear a tank top under this hoodie, I don't like how cropped it is on camera, and you can see my fupa. And then I'm wearing Lululemon leggings, and they have pockets in them where I can keep all of my drugs.
And those comfy socks and sandals. Very nice.
Yep, socks and slippers. I almost forgot before I moved away from the stove, I've got to make my refried beans, and obviously I'm not gonna take the time to make authentic refried beans, so I'm gonna go in with, again, the La Preferida. Authentic refried beans. Bust this open. I'm always so scared to cut myself on these. Oh my gosh. Okay. Food is so big.
Man, have mercy.
Okay, let me just tell you guys that this part right here, the refried beans, is one of the things, along with the Doritos, that makes this so good and so special. So you cannot skip out on the refried beans, I'm telling you. We're gonna put that on like a low to medium heat. And that's only gonna take probably like 2 minutes to heat that up. And then those will be done. Mix it up, mix it up. I'll just stir this like every 30 seconds for like the next 2 minutes, and then it'll be completely done. But I want them to be nice and piping hot, because I'm gonna put the cheese directly on top, and I want the cheese to melt into the refried beans, so make sure they're hot. Okay, so we have our bowl right here. I will link my bowl down below. I believe they are from Crate and Barrel, but this is what I always use for my taco salad, because I don't want like a deep bowl. I want one that's shallow so I can see everything and pick my bite perfectly, okay? Nacho cheese Doritos. We're gonna pour that onto the plate, just like so, and then we're gonna crush them up. I don't want them too small, like microscopic bites, but also not the whole chip. So, just like that is a good amount of Doritos. Now make sure you... Now, this is getting heavy. Now make sure that you go in this specific order, okay? That's the trick. So Doritos first, and then seasoned turkey second. If you're like a big meat lover, you do as much as you want. That's about where I stay, right there. Third in line, we have our refried beans. So take a good chunk of that and put that all over on top of that turkey. Now we're gonna go in with shredded cheese. I like this right here by Sargento. It's easy, 4 different cheeses, nice and finely shredded, and like very quickly put that on top of that refried bean. That way, it melts and gets like ooey gooey cheesy right in the refried beans. Oh, I'm not even hungry, and this looks so good. Now we have to go in with lettuce. Okay, now obviously you can buy a bag of shredded lettuce at the store to make it easier for yourself, but Jordan doesn't let me do things like that.
It's true, I'm also not gonna let you cut it like this.
See, I'm like, it tastes the same, but he's very particular about the way things are done. Okay, so now I cut it like this.
Yes, as thin as you can.
As thin as I can, okay.
Great job!
Woo-hoo!
Yeah!
Let's go in, Jaclyn!
Can you tell we're the kind of household where everybody gets a participation award? I'm gonna take my lettuce and I'm going to sprinkle that right on top of everything, which kind of covers up all the beauty, but you're gonna want this lettuce because it gives that perfect, yummy crunch, okay? So we're not done. Now we're gonna go in with a dollop of Daisy. Were you guys even old enough to know that commercial?
No.
Wow.
We need to grow up.
Show him, what's gross?
The
What's
splatter, the splatter. Oh my God, it's disgusting. I hate everything about sour cream except the way it tastes on tacos. But it is the most disgusting smelling, most disgusting texture. Just everything about it is so gross, but it's just necessary on tacos. It's so delicious. Okay, I will just take that sour cream, and I hate like one giant dollop, so I'll do like that and a little around.
Ooh, the presentation.
Just so you can kind of get a little bit with your bites. You know, you don't want just one huge giant dollop. That's kind of gross.
You want multiple giant dollops.
Now I'm gonna go in See, I'm saying like I'm in a makeup tutorial. Now I'm gonna go in. Now I'm gonna put some cilantro on top. If you're not a cilantro lover, if you think it tastes like soap, that's fine. You do not have to do this. I would put cilantro on my toothbrush, honestly. I love cilantro. Jordan is usually the one to finally chop this, but I don't really care because like the bigger pieces, the better. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a bunch of cilantro on top. If you wanted to get funky with it, you could go in with a little bit more cheese. If you just feel like having a little bit more on top, not necessary though, but I do suggest you go in with some sort of sauce, hot sauce. You can at this point put jalapenos, you could put pepperoncinis, you could put black beans, you could put Jordan's homemade pickled onions that are actually phenomenal. I will link those in my bio as well. Easy and delicious, and they stay good in your refrigerator for like months. Yeah, so incredible. You can dress this up as much as you want, but if you stick to what I am doing, it will be the best, I promise. So I go in with the Taco Bell mild sauce right here. You can get this at your local grocery store usually most of the times, or I go in with green Cholula. I feel like these two complement it more than anything. Like, please don't put sriracha on this. It's just not gonna be the right undertone, you know? On your
Undertone?
the undertone on your taste buds. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some Taco Bell hot sauce, mild sauce I mean. Drizzle that on. And that right there, you guys, as simple as it was, is the most incredible taco salad that you will make at home literally in less than 20 minutes. The hardest part is literally just waiting for the turkey on the stove, which is like, what, a 5-minute process?
Yeah.
So delicious. So now it's time to taste. So Jada is the messiest eater in the entire world. I told her before we rolled, I said, please try to take like not such a big messy bite. No one is messier than Miss Jada right here, I'm telling you. But she's got it. Just shove it in, girl, you got it, shove it in.
Okay.
All right, I stand corrected. It's Miss Talia Marie that is taking the biggest mess in this bite. Okay, let me get my bite, all right?
I need more, hold on.
Oh yeah. It's a 5-star. I messed up. I should have cut the lettuce more in half so it's not so long because the lettuce pieces are like this.
Okay, honestly, I really love it. I know that's gonna be like so cliche to say, because, you know, we're like, oh my gosh, it's 5 stars, you know? But like, dead serious, this is actually like really, really good. Like, I'm gonna honestly
5 stars.
take it home.
For me, the cilantro was a bit bitter. I don't know, maybe I'm turning into one of those people who think it tastes like soap. I don't wanna do that. Anyways, but I would
We're
make
not
this-
going to the dark side here now.
I would make this by myself at home if I had all the ingredients, and I would give it a 4.5.
Because of the cilantro?
The cilantro.
So without the cilantro, what do you think?
5.
5. Say less. And you know what? Some people are just not cilantro people. I get it. Some people are disgusted by it. Like I said, me, I would brush my teeth with it. It's so amazing. Okay, guys, so that's it. That's the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoy I really hope that you enjoy this. I know it's so simple, and typically I do an episode of Jack Snacks where it's like 3 or 4 items, but today I just wanted to pay the respect to this incredibly easy and delicious taco salad. I hope you guys love it so much. If you do, again, make sure you tag me and you let me know how much you love it, or if you didn't like it, or if you made modifications that you thought made it better, please. Let Aho know. I will be on social media looking for all of your photos and videos of this taco salad. I love you, and I will see you in my next one. I'm literally choking on cilantro. I was like, it's gonna come up. Okay, that's it. Love you guys. Bye. Oh my God.